What's up, guys? KLR 650S, new bike I picked up. I did that video talking about bikes I was thinking about getting. This wasn't even on the list. I didn't realize that they made a KLR 650S. I only thought there was the regular KLR, which is a little taller. So I went down to the dealer to sit on a DR 650. I sat on it. I didn't like the way it felt. It felt a little taller than I expected. It was even a little awkward to bring up. It just looked like a regular dirt bike, felt like a regular dirt bike. Just not what I was looking for. Walking through the store, I just randomly saw this bike sitting in there, and I was like, And it looked shorter. I'm not sure if I looked it up, came back home, looked it up, and then went back and sat on it. I can't remember. But I sat on this bike, and it just felt perfect for me. I'm 5'7", 160 pounds, and it felt like this bike was made for me. They had a red and they had a white one. I would normally think I would like black and white a little better if you just randomly asked me. But for some reason, this red and black or gray, whatever color it is, kind of spoke to me, kind of fell in love with it, and it's the one I ended up getting. So, I'm still going through the break-in period on it. There's 22 miles on the bike right now. I had 6, maybe 7 miles when I got back from the dealer. I had 7 miles on it. I kind of looked up some stuff on the break-in, read the manual. I'm not following the manual. I'm doing something a little different, a little bit more of an aggressive break-in. Do what you want, but that's what I'm going to do. But I didn't even ride it again. I went down to the store, got some oil for it. I wanted to change the oil before I even started the break-in. I don't want to get into the whole oil debate, but I put in the Rotella 1540, and I'm glad that I changed the oil at 7 miles because it was already dirty. It looked dirty. It had you could tell there were metal shavings in it. It looked a little glittery, almost like this gas tank. Had that metallic look to it. I might put up a picture. But so got fresh oil in it. I didn't change the filter. Took it on another, I think, 5 mile ride. Parked it back, let it cool down. Then I took it out later that day after it completely cooled down. I put it 10 miles on it that third ride. Parked it again, so it has 22 miles on it. I'll probably change the oil again, maybe after the next ride, probably 35 miles. I'll change the oil again with the filter change and everything. And then I might do it at 150, maybe 300, maybe 500. I haven't figured that out yet. I'll figure that out as I go. But yeah, this bike was perfect for me. Felt awesome, felt perfect when I sat on it. I really couldn't ask for anything else. I was skeptical about getting this bike. I never rode one. And watching some of the videos when I came back home, after I knew I liked sitting on it, I came back home, started researching it. And of course, a lot of the videos, people like it, but they talk about how sluggish it is. People compared it to the Himalayan 411. Everyone says it's slow and sluggish and blah, blah, blah. I didn't find it to be slow or sluggish. So, I was apprehensive about getting it just because of that reason. But after I rode it, it feels awesome. I think it's going to be a perfect bike for me. I ordered the Thermobob. I think that's what it's called, that little thing that you put on the coolant system to have that bypass. So that should be here in the next couple days. I'm not going to ride it until I actually put that on it. I ordered some crash protection for it, the crash bars, and a new skid plate. That should be here, maybe by next weekend. We'll get that on that. I'll do a video on it. But like I said, 5'7", 160 pounds, and I couldn't ask for a bike that felt better than this to me. Even the handlebars seem fine. I know a lot of people change the handlebars on these. I don't know if I'm going to. That's why I'm going to wait to get the handguard things or whatever. Probably get the ones that lock right into the OEM handlebars because I don't think I'm going to change the handlebars, at least not right away. But yeah, the bike fit me perfect. I was thinking about waiting until the Ibex 450 got around here on the market for sale, sit on it and see what I thought about it. But the more I thought about it, I don't think that bike's just the bike I'm looking for right now. I really like the design on this bike. I like the look of it. I think it looks really aggressive. One of the better looking bikes I think are out there right now. I think it's a good mix between dual sport and adventure bike. I think that's kind of what it is, a dual sport adventure bike. It's not just a dirt bike and it's not just an adventure bike. So I really think this is the best bike for me right now. I could sit on this bike and just walk backwards with the bike all the way down the driveway. I could never do that on the Versys. I had to kind of turn it around up here in the driveway and then ride it straight down the driveway. Really couldn't back that one out. It's just a little too tall to do that for me. Don't get me wrong, I like my Versys. It's still having the starting issue, so I haven't taken it to the dealer yet. You know, I don't like putting my bikes in the shop. I don't like taking them to the dealer. I'm always thinking, what are they going to charge me? What are they going to do? So I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. But went down and picked up a new one. Kind of shocked that I got a Kawasaki after that, one failed me. But when the bike's made for you, it feels great. When you sit on it, there's not really much you could do about it. I sat on some other bikes. I sat on the KTM 390. Did not like it whatsoever. Felt awkward to sit on. Felt like you were just kind of sitting on a weird dirt bike type bike. This doesn't feel like that. Like I said, a lot of the reviews say this is slow and underpowered, and I still got some riding to do with it. I haven't had that much time to be able to tell you exactly how it is and what it feels like. But to me, so far, it doesn't feel underpowered at all. It felt perfect to me. Some of the other things I like on this bike, I just like the aggressive look on it. I like the cuts and all the aggressive stuff to it. Even the headlight, how it comes out and has a aggressive edge on it itself. I like this bike how it doesn't have so much open space. You can see right through the motorcycle like a lot of these bikes do. I like how this is closed off right here and you just can't look through the back end of the bike. A lot of times you'll have the exhaust up in here and this is all open, right? You have open spaces all in here. You have open areas in here. All the bikes are kind of looking the same to me these days, some of them at least. So I don't know. I just really like the way this bike looks. I like how it looks kind of like a dirt bike, but then has an adventure bike feel to it, has a bigger bike feel to it. So all in all, I think this is one of the better looking bikes. That's just my opinion. I like how it has this just big gas tank on it. I like how it's just a gas tank right here. No plastics kind of over it and hiding it and forming it. You don't even know where the gas tank is. I think this gas tank looks nice and beefy. It's another thing I like about the bike. I just think these bikes look really good. I saw it sitting on the showroom floor and I was pretty impressed with it. Never thought about the KLR, never looked at it, and when I saw it, I just fell in love with it. Get some close-up shots with the new camera here. See what we're looking like. I like this seat, just a big flat seat, no double seats, no big indentions. This luggage rack is awesome, looks awesome. I mean, I don't think you get a better luggage rack than that. I did order a case that I'm going to mount on here. It's not for a luggage rack, it's just one of those cases. I'm going to see what that looks like. I went ahead and decided to get one. All the bikes that I've been riding the last few years, shoot, probably 8 years, they have storage to carry stuff on. So I don't know if I can live without storage. We'll see how that goes. I might have to take it off and put something else on if my wife goes with me. You know, something that has maybe something that has a backrest. I don't know if I'm going to do the side luggage or not. That'll come later on. We'll see. You know, we'll see what happens with that. I feel like if I was going to take this on a solo big trip, I would probably just take whatever case off I have mounted, put a big old waterproof bag on here, strap it down, strap a tent, some other stuff just stacked onto that. I don't even think I would need the side cases, but we'll see. Alright guys, that's the new bike. It's the one I picked. Best for me. That's really it. Just want to do a quick video. Haven't done a video in like 9 days, so I wanted to get another one out there. I got this bike, so it'll be coming in on the channel, doing some stuff to it, riding it, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in a KLR 650S, stay tuned because we'll have some more footage on this bike. Alright guys, later.